Hello everyone. We are pleased to welcome you to this meeting presenting Wavestone's third quarter revenue for 24-25. I am Blandine Lesvenant, Financial Communication Officer at Wavestone. And today's speakers are Pascal Imbert, co-founder and CEO of Wavestone. Hello Pascal.
Hello Blandine, hello to all.
And Laurent Stoupy, CFO of Wavestone. Hello Laurent.
Hello Blandine, hello everybody.
Laurent, the floor is yours.
Thank you Blandine. Over Q3 24-25, consolidated revenue was 240.6 million euros, a total increase of 37% compared with Q3 of the last fiscal year. On a pro forma basis, calculated as if the acquisitions of Quiperio and Aspirant had taken place on April 1st, 2023, revenue for Q3 showed an organic contraction of 1%. To note, there was no working day impact in Q3. Over 9 months, consolidated revenue was 698.5 million euros, up 54%. Organic growth stood at plus 1%, including a working day impact of 1% also. Let's have a look through our operational indicators. The utilization rate stood at 73% over the 9 months, stable compared with H1 24-25. At constant scope, it stood at 72% compared with 73% over the whole of the last fiscal year. Prices were stable despite increasing pressure in recent months. The average daily rate was 937 euros over the 9 months, identical to the level over H1 24-25. At constant scope, the average sales price were 898 euros, stable compared with the last fiscal year. Regarding business development activity, the order book stood at 4.5 months of work at the end of December, including Quiperio and Aspirant. This compares with 3.7 months at the end of September. At constant scope, the order book stood at 4.1 months, compared with 3.4 at the end of September. Now a few words regarding human resources. At the end of December, the staff turnover rate was 13% on a rolling 12-month basis, including Quiperio and Aspirant. This level is identical to that of September. At constant scope, it stood at 13%, compared with 14% in the last fiscal year. Wavestone had 5,990 employees at the end of December, compared with 5,894 at the end of March. As a reminder, we plan to make around 1,000 gross hires as targeted at the start of the fiscal year. This leads to 3% growth in the consultant headcount over the entire fiscal year. I now hand over to Pascal.
Thank you, Laurent. So now to our outlook for the coming months. As we already highlighted in December, the demand for consulting services remains limited, especially in Europe, where we see no signs of economic recovery. From a sectorial point of view, the trends we discussed at the start of December remain valid. As anticipated, the beginning of the 2025 calendar year has seen a slowdown in business activity. This is a cyclical effect, undoubtedly accentuated by our clients' cautious approach to their 2025 investment expenditure. Against the backdrop I've just mentioned, competition is fierce and there is increasing pressure on prices. But as you have seen from our KPIs, this price pressure is only having a very marginal effect so far. So no sign of recovery on the marketplace for the time being, but this is in line with the scenario we anticipated. We are therefore confirming the financial objectives that we revised at the beginning of December 2024. As a reminder, these objectives are a stable annual revenue with reference to the 944 million euros pro forma revenue of last year, and with regard to profitability, an annual recurring operating margin of 12.5%. These objectives are on a constant forex basis. You may also have noted in the press release issued this evening that Patrick Irigoyen, Wavestone's Chief Operating Officer, suffered a health problem at the end of last year. Fortunately, his recovery is on track, but it will take longer than initially expected. During his absence, which should last for a few months from now, the general management of Wavestone is assured by Carsten Hoppner, also Chief Operating Officer of Wavestone, and myself. And this is completely in line, in accordance with the business continuity plan of the company. So that covers the commentary on our figures for the quarter and our outlook. Thank you for attending this conference about our third quarter revenue and the outlook for the end of the fiscal year. Our next meeting, our next publication will take place on April 29, and this will be a communication regarding our annual revenue for the 24-25 fiscal year. We will publish the comprehensive annual results at the beginning of June, on June 2nd, 2025. This publication will be also the opportunity to disclose our outlook for the year 25-26 with new guidance to be issued regarding this fiscal year. Thank you very much for your presence, and talk to you soon.